Oh, it's for the break of throwing 2-0. Double 12. He really does 63. Have the look of a man on a mission.
Sorry, game shot on the second leg. Tommy Morris.
Eventually, the game shot's called. All the cards and all the aces in this contest. He hasn't even let his opponent have a dart at a double. The bullseye for 3-0. In it goes, 3-0 Morris. First dart at a double in this match. It may well be the only one he gets. Double 10. To complete the route and to put Tommy Morris 4 points clear at the top of the table. A comprehensive and resounding 4-0 success against Andy Davidson, done in the space of 6.5 minutes. At one point, the record game time was under threat. Morris knows the significance of today. He also knows where the camera is. That the tail of the tape from that one, 91.09 the average, 4 from 9 on the doubles. That 1-2-4 putting him 3-0 in front. Coming up after the break, Devin Peterson takes on Michel van der Horst. 4-2 success. 28. Double 7.
14.
Doesn't go. Peterson gets another go, gets another life.
85.
Both players just struggling on the doubles. But it's bullseye for Peterson to make it 3 apiece. And he finds the target.
Devin Peterson.
On the ball, and I imagine that's the route that he'll be going for.
Should have gone for the bullseye there.
I'll let you 100. Say that to him.
Michel, you require 64.
For the match. 2 in hand, a double 8 to get over the line with a 14 dart leg. And Michel van der Horst gets the better of Devin Peterson in 7. It moves him up to 5th place in the table. 2 points clear of his opponent. That the tail of the tape from that one. Coming up after the break, Brian Raman up against Ashley Coleman.
Ashley, you require
just making a bit of hash at the end of the leg. So opportunity for Coleman, and he's been deadly on tops, and he's deadly once again.
Coleman. Ashley required 28.
One of the doubles Brian's been struggling at. For the match. In it goes. And Ashley Coleman seals a 4-0 success against Brian Raman, who had opportunities in the game. He had 13 darts to the double, but couldn't convert. Ashley Coleman up and running. A 4-0 victor. Ruthless on the outer ring. 4 from 7 on the doubles, but for Raman, the 0 from 13 paints a awfully bad picture. Davidson and Peterson kicks off round 2 after this short break. Struggling to find that first start, but he recovers well with the last in hand there.
100.
But that's superb from Davidson. With the pressure now on Peterson.
Well, from the position he was in, he should have at least be having a go at a double right now. But Davidson's going to have 3 in hand on the back of the max.
31.
A double 12 after 12 to send us all the way to a last leg decider. It's double 6.
Game shot on a
it's 3-3. And we go the distance. Lisa opportunity, or looking at an opportunity to win this match.
40. Andy requires 16.
More match starts. Double 4. Eventually found for Andy Davidson. He made hard work of it in the end, but he beats Devin Peterson by 4 legs to 3. It just keeps him in the mix and also keeps Brian Raman at bay. Well, a little bit of a shake of the head there from Andy as he departs the stage. He's won, but he knows that there was a lot more in the tank there. Coming up after the break, Coleman and Morris. Another big game at the top of the table. Morris wins this. He's full clear with 6 to play for.
Again, the width of a wire away, but Tommy Morris back for 97.
Key exchange. Key dart at tops. Key find. Back to 2-2.
That we've had, the gaps haven't actually really been that long, just because of the way that the games have gone. Tops needs to go here, and excellent 160 finish there for Ashley Coleman.
Ashley
to put himself
28.
top of the pile.
Yeah, that was wild.
Everything about it was
23.
wild. Well, Morris has almost been given a free pass here.
tops for 3 apiece.
Game shot on a 6th leg.
And a great
Tommy
last
Morris.
start there from Tommy Morris. And we are back at 3-all.
To leave tops after 12 in a blink of an eye.
96. Tommy requires
To move himself 4 points clear of the top of the table. 1 left. In it goes. And that
Tommy
could
Morris.
be the win that seals the Guns' place into the Saturday night shootout. Tommy Morris moves 4 points clear with just 6 left to play for. He beats Ashley Coleman in a last leg decider, a game that Coleman had dominated in the early sways. The only time Morris led in the match was right at the very end. That at the tail of the tape. 4-3 to Tommy Morris. Coming up after the break, Michelle van der Horst up against Brian Raman. Averaging a shade under 130 in these early exchanges. And he ain't relenting.
145.
What's happening here?
This is some performance from van der Horst.
100.
Could be 13 followed by a 10.
36. Game shot on a
It's 2-0
2-0
van der Horst. He's averaging 130.7 right now, and he's even had time to miss a dart at a double. A double in the match, it may be the only one he gets. Tots of van der Horst. Double 10. Take a bow. Michelle van der Horst. 60 darts for a 4-0 victory in the space of 6 minutes and 17 seconds. He restricted Brian Raman to just a solitary dart and a double. He'd won the first 2 legs in 23 darts. He was then solid towards the finishing line. 4 from 6 on his doubles. He then found a ton on the nose to get the job done. Van der Horst 4, Raman 0, Davidson, Coleman. If you thought the last one was quick, this one will be even faster.
No.
108.
A maximum to leave 29.
180. Ashley required
It's one of our
29.
favourite finishes. It's only been done 3 times. Double 3. For only the 4th ever 29 checkout in the history of the Motor Super Series. It's a moment of sheer history.
5th leg.
Player is Ashley, but developing at a very fast rate.
85.
And could
Ashley
accelerate to a
requires
4-1
68.
win in about 8.5 minutes. It's double 4. For a 4-1 win and a 14 darter. And Ashley Coleman keeps himself in the mix. Worst case scenario, he's going to be playing tomorrow and Friday night. He gets a bit of Andy Davidson by 4 legs to 1. That's the tail of the tape from that particular encounter. Coming up after the break, it's the bottom 2 going toe-to-toe. And who would have thought that on Wednesday, the 2 players that will be in the basement battle would be Brian Raman and Devin Peterson.
Devin, you require 72.
And again, just missed the single number. Lost that lapse in concentration.
No score.
Yeah,
Brian,
bust
you
the
require
score.
105
for Raman.
Felt like Peterson was in Shredsville there. He could get punished.
89.
But he's going to have to go
Devin,
back
you
to the
require
start.
72.
Double 6. He's been good on double 6 this week. He's now down for double 3.
66.
Down to the trapdoor, and it could get
Brian, you
caught.
require 16. Game shot on
The
a
man
4th
used
leg.
that first
Brian
star as a
Raman.
perfect guy. Clattered off the barrel, and level we are at 2-2. First win of the day. Splits for double 13. And because he went inside with the second dart,
Devin, you require
he
4.
then... I don't know. You know what? I just don't know.
Is that awkward for Peterson?
2.
Yeah, it did prove it. And you can hear the
Brian, you
frustration,
require
the roar
38.
from the South African.
Changing tact. And it's a change of
Shot and the
fortune.
match.
And it's
Brian
a win
Raman.
for Brian Raman, his first victory of the day. He gets the better of Devin Peterson by 4 legs to 3. Still a frustrated look on the face of the Belgian. An average of 75.56, 4 from 12 on the doubles. Peterson missing 18 at the outer ring. And that's going to sting Coming up next, Morris van der Horst.
A ring for the match.
Required 24.
They
12.
were three of the most rushed darts you will see. It felt like the pressure of the situation came to fruition there. And can van der Horst nick this leg from under his nose? Not on this occasion.
58.
So double six now, the latest target to get the job done. And it's a look of relief in the end for Tommy Morris. He got out the gates flying, but then crawled over the line. He beats Michel van der Horst by 4 legs to 2, which puts him on to 20 points. Just telling Michel there that he felt nervy, he felt shaky towards the finishing line. And the 4 from 18 on the doubles demonstrated that. But Morris has won, and Morris is almost there. He's 4 points in front with 4 points to play for. And if Devin Peterson can beat Ashley Coleman before the break, it'll be the man from Poole who will be top of the group.
The hash of that. Now under serious pressure as Coleman fires in a 180.
Devin require 59.
Is that a max that could knock Peterson into submission? Oh, he strayed the other side into the single one.
20.
And Coleman's going to come back for the match to keep his hopes of winning the group alive. It's double 8, and it is a 14 dart leg there for Ashley Coleman to get the leg won, get the game won. It was a real spurt towards the finishing line, an 11 dart followed by a 14 darter. A 4-2 win for the Prince of Darkness. Van der Horst and Davidson follows after this. Pleased with his efforts here.
And you require 85.
Could be for another 11 dart leg. It's double 14.
57.
Doesn't get the job done as of yet.
Yeah, but time on his side. Plenty of time on his side as he comes 45. Back for double 14.
And you require 28.
Dart 14. Finds double 14. And it's a superb win. And a superb performance from Andy Davidson. An average of 97.45. 3 180s. That's despite 10 missed darts at a double. Well, that is why he is one of the best tartan talents out there. He beats Michel van der Horst by 4 legs to 2. Coming up next, Tommy Morris can secure his passage through to Saturday night's final if he can get the better of Brian Raman.
Brian, you require 144.
Double 12. Oh, superb!
Brian Raman.
The Riddler with a massive moment.
Third leg, it's Brian to throw first.
At last, he says, at last. 11 dart leg to move one away. Oh, that's magnificent for Morris. And the gun is 1 leg away from the Saturday night shootout. Doesn't go, and so this is Morris's moment. Double 18. And the gun fires his way into the Saturday night showdown. Tommy Morris is through to the finals. And there's the celebration. The gun has been firing on all cylinders from first thing on Monday morning. He has now fired his way through to the final. And look how happy he is. He gets the better of Brian Raman by 4 legs to 1, who smiles and congratulates Tommy, but knows that he feels like he should have been there himself. Well, that seals his progression through. The last round is now a dead rubber, but there is positions to jostle for. But there is prizes to be had. And we see van der Horst and Coleman up next after this.
Ashley, you require 32.
It was calculated.
1 left. Well, you would have almost put your house on Coleman hitting it with 3 in hand. Double 16. To royally punish. And van der Horst moves 3-1 in front. He gets the break, and now he has the darts for the match. And so van der Horst should at least get a match dart from here. And it's at tops.
44.
And it goes below, and so Coleman 25 to pull it back. Double 4. 2s. Never lose, but it could have lost him the game.
You require 20.
So double 10. for 4-1 win for Michel van der Horst, who showed some real positive signs on this Wednesday at the Super Series. A 4-1 win against Ashley Coleman means that he is going to move up to 4th temporarily. That's the tail of the tape there. Coming up next, we're going to watch Tommy Morris and Devon Peterson go toe-to-toe on the Super Series stage. They count this first leg.
24. Game shot on the first leg. Tommy
and then
Morris.
It goes. And he has a little bit of a laugh with Jack Garwood. There was an incident earlier on today where Tommy Morris hit double 12. Jack didn't call it. He thought it went inside. And
require 120.
To round off his campaign in style, it's tops. It's been Morris's group, and it ends with a comprehensive win for the gun. He beats Devon Peterson by 4 legs to 0 and rounds it off with a 120 finish. The gun, who has been firing all week long, he's going to have a couple of days rest. Devon Peterson is going to battle it out in Group C on Thursday and Friday. One more game to go. Davidson up against Brian Raman.
146.
You opted for the other treble, but Raman back for the match.
43.
Double 18 for a 4-0 win for Brian Raman to finish his group off. It's been a trying Group A at times for the Belgian. He looks to recover in Group C on Thursday and Friday afternoon. So the tail of the tape sees Raman win by 4 legs to 0. That's the end of the day's action here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. Myself and Laura Turner will head next door to talk about all the action on the other side of this short break.